How are other people doing it?
Hello. Welcome back.
Welcome back. Welcome back. I haven't seen you in a while.
I know, I missed you.
Where have you been?
Just around.
It's like once a week you just appear in the bed. Just for this podcast.
Oh, I'm glad to be back.
Well, this is, we're back, yeah. And we have another episode for you all. And we have a very special first question. Well, it's
The first
story question.
listener
The first,
question.
yes.
Someone actually wrote into us.
We didn't make it up.
And we are honored.
You didn't send this, right?
No.
Okay. So, yeah, we have a first listener. What were you calling it? A listener?
I said listener
Oh,
question.
just a listener question. Okay.
It's a real special term I came up with.
Yeah, listener question. Send it to our email, and you can email us too.
Yes, email us.
How can they do that?
They can type up their email and make it to howourpodcast@gmail.com.
Is it really that easy?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's simple.
I've never sent an email before.
You don't even need to put a subject line. It's just,
You don't? They don't make you do that?
no,
I
it's
spent-
not required.
Wow. I might send an email now. I know how easy it is.
So just type up your question.
Send it to us. Okay. This question comes from Alex. I don't know that he wants us using his last name. He didn't specify, so I'll just say Alex. Comes from Alex. You know who you are, Alex.
Is it an embarrassing question? Because maybe you shouldn't say their name at all.
Alex? There's a lot of people named Alex.
But what if he also comments on the videos?
I think it's not from Alex.
It's too late now.
It's from Felix.
Oh, you know what you should do? If you do write in, you should include if you prefer it be anonymous.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, this one's from Maybe Alex. He says, "Hi, I'm a 22-year-old male, and I'm dating a girl who's 21. She's a virgin, and we've been on 4 dates, and we've only kissed. The girl has not been in an exclusive relationship before, but has dated many guys. How long do you think it will take before she wants to have sex?" So Alex is trying to get it in. He says, "How long do I have to stick with this before I can stick it in?"
Well, that's going to be up to you and her.
Right. I don't know that we can say when she'll be ready. Maybe she's one of the type that wants to wait until marriage. Have you asked her? I don't know. You have to have a conversation with her. She might want to wait till marriage. Are you willing to commit your life to this woman? Also, kind of just depends. You've been on 4 dates and you've only kissed. I kind of feel like you're looking at this the wrong way, Alex. Don't you agree?
If she hasn't hooked up with anyone before or had sex, made love, then obviously she's not in a rush to do so. So it seems like she might want someone who, is serious. And if you're just thinking about sex, I mean,
Yeah.
how serious are you,
Right.
Alex?
There's probably other girls. You're 22. There's other girls that'll have sex with you. But if you really do like this girl, then, just treat her right.
Just treat her
And
right.
eventually she'll want to have sex with
Solid.
you. Eventually, if you don't, the worst thing you
That's
can
not
do.
all it takes to
No,
make
but
someone want to have sex with you.
No, but the worst thing he can do is push it. Is be, a little grabby, then that's gonna turn her away. So definitely don't do that. So what you should do is ask yourself if you really like her. If you do, just, stick it out, take it at her pace, go at her pace, and see what happens. But if you're just in it for the sex,
Yeah, don't focus on trying to get her to have sex with you. Focus on romancing her. And then she'll want to have sex with you.
right. Yeah, so there you go.
I feel like I should further respond to this, though, because we're really not answering his question. So, what if he's still just thinking about, how long do you think it will take?
28 days. There's no, how can we answer that?
Yeah. What are even the dates? Are you hanging out at home in your houses together?
You taking
Or are
her
you
to
just
Olive
going
Garden,
out to,
a movie.
How
a
intimate
park.
has it been so far?
Right, and also, we need more details, Alex. These dates, you said she's dated many guys. Well, How long, like, has her relationships in the past? Was she in a 1-year relationship
It
and she
says
didn't
she's
give
never
up?
been exclusive.
Oh, it does.
Mm-hmm.
It does. Never been an exclusive. Oh, wow. Interesting. I don't know. It sounds like you're in a pickle. I mean, I think the best advice we can give him is that if he's just in it for the sex, there's easier girls out. Not the girls are
But
easy.
he likes
but
her and he wants to have sex with her. So we can't just give generic advice like, just like wait it out.
Okay,
You
so
can't push it.
so what are we supposed to give him tips? Romancer, don't be pushy.
Yeah, especially if she hasn't slept with a guy yet, then she's not into pushy. Like obviously she's fine with putting it off.
Mm-hmm.
So don't come across like you're really desperate to have sex.
Mm-hmm. In fact, you could take it like seem standoffish to her. She tries to kiss you, maybe kiss her back, but don't go any further. You're like, no, that's bad advice. Don't do that. She might not think that you like her. Don't do that.
Oh.
Okay.
But obviously they've spoken about it somewhat because he knows that they're both virgin.
That is true. Unless she just... Do they have that on Facebook profiles now? Where you can say if you're still a virgin? No.
I bet they're not even on Facebook.
Probably not. I'm so old.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Last thing I'll say
Whoa.
to you. So let's put... You're the girl. You're 21. You're a virgin.
Mm-hmm.
You're dating this guy. What do you think it would take for you to feel comfortable having sex?
Well, I don't know. I don't know enough about this girl. Because maybe she doesn't even need to feel. Maybe she really wants to get it over with, for all we know.
It doesn't sound like that. She's dated many guys.
I guess. Yeah, she's had multiple opportunities.
Well...
How long will it take to have sex?
The final answer is it could be tomorrow or it could be 10 years from now. Who knows? If you like her, don't think about it that way and don't push. Just enjoy being with her. It's not all about sex. I mean, I guess as a 22-year-old guy, it kind of is.
Good luck.
Right. Good luck.
Have you had sex already?
Right, because this question, this question came
2
in
weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
So
maybe you've already had sex. Maybe you're laughing at us like, ha, make her feel comfortable. All I had to do was...
What?
I don't know. Well, give us an update. Let us know if you had sex, what position it was. Was it good?
Let us know how was
Right,
it? How
if you
long
have,
did you last
yeah.
your first time? Did you do it again?
I don't know if this is his first time.
Yeah, you said they're both virgins.
No.
Oh, he's not a virgin.
He didn't say whether he was or not.
He just said she's a virgin.
Right.
Oh, so he's not a virgin. Okay. So you lasted fine. Hopefully.
Alex gets... Okay.
Does all our advice make any sense? Because it may just be a mishmash of random things stated.
No, I think...
We've been all over the place.
I think we really helped you out. So...
Well, I don't think anyone who writes in, I don't think you should expect like expert advice.
I think you should. We're experts.
Uh-huh.
Okay, moving on to a news story. My roommate thinks she's fake moaning, and it's made me feel like shit. Hello. So I slept with this girl I've been sleeping with for like a month. She told me from the start she's a moaner and is really loud. I'm comfortable with sex. I'm open and I listen to the girl and I ask what she likes and how she likes it. When we do have sex, she's always wet. I believe she does orgasm, as she always needs a break and I see it coming out of her and she sometimes squirts. There's always wet patches where she lays. This dude's really getting into the details. We appreciate that. It was the first...
He didn't write into you.
No, he shares a lot. Just leaving wet patches. It was the first time I slept with her at my apartment, and my roommate apparently heard her and said she's definitely fake moaning. No dick's that good. I know they don't mean it in a bad way, but it pissed me off, so I turned around and said, just because you have shit sex doesn't mean I do. Anyways, they said she was very loud, and no girl is that loud. She's definitely faking it, they said. When we have sex, she moans louder when it gets faster and harder, and when I'm really deep, her eyes roll back, and she goes red sometimes in the face. When it's soft, there's quiet moans, and when it's hard, it's fast and louder. Do you think she's faking it?
Okay, that roommate sounds stupid as hell.
Well, the roommate is a girl.
Yeah, she sounds jealous
Jealous.
that she's never come that hard.
Okay. That's yeah. So you don't think as a girl she might have some insight? She's like, I've heard fake moans before.
Well, no, because some girls are really quiet and some are really loud.
That kind of depends on how open you are as a person, kind of, whether you're shy.
Well, and some people may be more like, they may be more exaggerative with their orgasms.
Because you can hold back your moan and still feel pleasure. Moaning kind of just enhances the experience.
Or maybe she's, performing. Doesn't mean she's not also enjoying it.
Right. To it's all about, making sure your partner feels...
Maybe she watches a lot of porn. That's what she sees women do.
Right. Well, and I feel like in some ways, not all moaning, but the majority of moaning is fake. In that you could probably hold it back if you really had to, but like you're just releasing it. It feels good to release it.
That doesn't mean it's fake, though.
Well, what would you call it?
I mean, like if I stub my toe, I could stay quiet, but I still have the urge to yell out.
That's true.
But what the hell does this roommate know? Why is she just hating?
Right. Or maybe she likes him.
Maybe she's tired of... Yeah. Oh, maybe she does like him.
Yeah. Maybe she's jealous.
Or, maybe she's just, sometimes girls just want to, like, shit on other girls.
Right. Maybe she doesn't like the girlfriend.
Yeah. Maybe she's shy in bed, and so she is jealous of this person who's not afraid to let loose. Mm-hmm. This roommate has some issues, so...
Yeah. Why is she... Although, I guess one could say that he's involving her in the business by, like, having this loud sex inside their apartment.
Well, yeah. I guess she does have a right to have her input. Mm-hmm. Since your girlfriend's moaning so loud.
Yeah, she's just trying to... Right, she's trying to watch the morning show, and then...
Oh, your girlfriend to shut up. Is it his girlfriend or just some girl?
Well, it's a girl he's been sleeping with for like a month.
Okay, but not a girlfriend.
Just a lover.
Whatever. A lover.
The top comment says, sometimes sex can be more intense by making more noise. That may be her. If you're having sex often and she's enjoying it, I just ignore your roommate. If anything, touch base with her and maybe ask if there is anything you could do better. I guess it never hurts to ask, right? I don't know. Someone else said, how is a moan fake? If the moaning is happening, it's her way of having sex, or at least that's how she vocalizes it. I mean, yeah. Another one says, just because your roommate can't imagine sounding like that doesn't mean she's right. She's being bitchy. Maybe because she doesn't want to hear you have sex. But then the mature thing is to ask you to try and keep quiet. Yeah, I mean, I think your roommate, she got in your head. She got in your head, bro. She got in your head. I think you're fine. And some girls are louder than others. Also, another thing I didn't think about, he says he's been sleeping with this girl for like a month. He didn't say like their girlfriend or boyfriend. So presumably she's just coming back to him for the sex. So he's probably not bad, right? I mean, why would she be coming back to him?
Well, you'd be surprised.
What are you trying to say?
I mean, some girls just like that guys want to have sex with them.
Oh, okay.
What did you think I was saying?
All right. Well, yeah. I think your roommate's just jealous. Honestly, that sounds like what it is. She's just jealous. There's no possible way she can know for sure that your girl is faking her or not. Is she watching? Is she in the corner watching you? I don't know.
She's a hater.
Okay, moving on to a new story topic. I don't know. This title is Male Version of Lingerie. For those who are attracted to male-presenting people, what can we wear that would be an equivalent to sexy lingerie? Role-play costumes? A nice pair of boxers? What? So, what do you think the top comment is?
A well-fitted pair of boxer briefs.
Okay, yeah, that's a good answer. You're thinking more bedroom apparel, but I'll just tell you that the answers are open to anything, any piece of clothing.
What? I thought it was lingerie.
Well, that was the question, but people didn't really answer that way. So just
Okay.
what do guys look good
Gray
in? What types of-
sweatpants.
Gray sweatpants. The
A
first
suit.
the first
A
comment,
tux.
literally the only times I get shamelessly checked out is when I'm wearing a tailored suit or something like a blazer and chinos. So I'm going to assume a lot of women like that. Do you like a nice
that's
suit?
not lingerie.
Well, it could be.
So your answer sucks.
Okay, well, let's look at another.
Don't go.
This person. Okay, well, here you go. You had the top comment. If we're cutting out suit, you had the top comment. I love seeing the outline of his package through some tight boxer briefs.
There you go.
Someone said boxer briefs for me every day. Every day he's wearing boxer briefs. Someone else said, I'm more attracted to the wrapping paper they wear in daily life. Well-fitted jeans, a shirt, nice suit. So she didn't really answer the question either. Another person says anything that is well-fitted. They don't like baggy clothing.
True. Yeah.
Someone says gray sweatpants.
I'm not particularly like a gray sweatpant person. I just know people like those.
Yeah, I have gray sweatpants. You don't seem to like them that much. So for you, tight boxer briefs.
Just as long as it's well fitted.
Well
I
fitted.
mean, I don't know. I really don't care.
You don't care what... That's not true.
As long as it's well fitted.
That's not true.
What do you mean?
You don't like certain clothing that I have.
Is it well fitted?
I don't know.
Well, maybe
But that's not...
problem.
Well, all right, well fitted. Well, so I could wear a pair of well fitted Wranglers and a nice tight camouflage shirt with a
Why are you wearing it tight?
like American flat hag. It's well fitted. A well fitted camouflage t-shirt, American flag hat. You be fine with that? Some nice boots. Maybe a nice fitted, like one of those dad sunglasses.
Well, there's a... Those aren't fitted.
They're fitted to my head.
Some listeners may dress like that. So
I didn't say it was bad. I like that. No. Okay, to those listeners, I'm not saying that's inherently bad. I'm saying she wouldn't like it.
okay. Well, I can still think someone's attractive in that outfit,
That
even
is
if
true.
they're not a guy I necessarily want to
That is
date.
true. That is true. So yeah, just well-fitted stuff. I mean, I could see that. I guess my answer would be the same for women. You just want nice, you don't want like saggy, baggy clothes.
Yeah, that's a big thing for you.
Saggy,
Everything
right?
needs to be tight.
Fuck yeah. Tight. This is not tight enough.
I know it's
make it
not.
tight. Okay. All right. I guess you have your answer, guys. Get some nice fitted clothing.
And
I was
I
a-
don't mean tight.
Right,
I just mean
I
it
was about
fits
to
you
say,
well.
I was about to say I'm confused by that because there's a fine line, right? How do you know if it's too
just
too
enough
tight?
to not look too big.
Okay. All right.
There you go.
All right. We are moving on to a special deleted Reddit post. I was smart enough to capture this, screen grab it, so we have a special deleted. You can't find this anywhere on the internet right now. Only on my phone, my camera roll. So get excited, folks. This is...
Okay.
It's...
Oh. Wow. Okay. Can't wait.
Okay. Yeah, this is a How Our Podcast exclusive. The title is I have to wash my ass before sex. My boyfriend has got this weird habit since we moved in together. Every time I try and have sex with him, just, the P and V, not an ass, he asks if I've taken a dump since the last time I showered. If I say I pooped since the morning, he will refuse to have sex with me until after I've showered. He says things like, I'm not putting my dick near your shitty ass. If you want to go have sex, go take a shower, Stinky. Is this weird? She says, I literally shower every morning. I don't think I smell of shit like he's making it out. It kind of kills the mood and takes away from the spontaneity of sex.
You think?
She was nice enough to put a too long didn't read, and she says, boyfriend refuses to have sex if I've had a dump during the day without showering after.
He calls her Stinky.
That's what she said. She said, if you want to have sex, go take a shower, Stinky.
Maybe he's saying it more playfully.
Oh yeah,
than mean.
nothing gets me in the mood more.
Well, it doesn't mean it's, a turn on, but I just mean like maybe he's not trying to be mean.
Well, she's 26, he's 25, although he seems more like 15. Yeah, the top comment is, I just spat out my water. Another person said, what the fuck? The only time I've specifically made that request is if I'm going to do anal. And right, that's the thing. They're not even doing anal. He's just going, inside her.
I mean, if you think about it too long, I can understand. You're just like,
What?
Whatever I'm doing is so close to their asshole. They've just been shitting all day.
How do you know she's been shitting all day?
It sounds like it.
So you think it's the problem with her? She's just taking too many shits.
No, I'm saying he needs to just not think about it as much. But if you think about it too much, I can see how you'd be like, ew, it's kind of gross going down there.
Well, again, he's not touching the area. At least he shouldn't be.
It's still like you're right in that area.
His dick is just
You're right next to a
He's not
toilet.
even talking about eating her out. He's just talking about
Oh yeah,
missionary.
I mean, if you're just doing that,
right? If
what
you're
does he think is gonna happen?
also, and if he's smelling her in any like doing,
Stinky.
if he's smelling her while in missionary, then she must not be like cleaning herself well. So that would be an issue. Yeah, that's what I wonder about. Is she really smelling, or is he just, some weird clean freak?
Sounds like he's a weirdo.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine asking if you pooped. Like they're getting all hot and heavy, and he's like, "Wait, have you pooped? And if you have, did you shower after?"
Maybe he's
Who
just
would want to have
tracking
sex
it.
after that? I'm not sure what she says to him. Like, does she tell him to stop? Does she ask him why he's saying that? Does she?
Sounds like she just goes and showers. No?
Why would she want to live that way?
Okay, well, tell him. Maybe it's her upper lip.
Oh wow. Yeah.
So does she not shower daily currently?
I'm assuming she probably does, knowing how her boyfriend is so.
And he's
Anal
telling her to
about it.
shower twice?
Anytime, if she poops 5 times in a day, she has to take a shower 5 times.
You know what? They should invest in a bidet.
That is true. Yeah.
That household
Would that be
needs
good
a
enough?
bidet.
Would that be good enough for her?
I don't know.
I don't know. What's the water pressure like? Is it good?
Tell him to buy you a bidet
Yeah.
if he really cares that much.
A bidet or you're out. Okay, a new story. The title is Squirt Then Left. ... This is my first post, and I just need to know because this has never happened. We had already had round 1, and the second time around, I started squirting a little, but he kept going, and it started happening more. All of a sudden, he stops and gets dressed and leaves. It had to be the squirting, right? I understand some people aren't into that, but that's why he would leave, right? It was literally right in the middle of it. And again, this was the second round. I didn't squirt the first time, but the second time I did, and he left. I'm just very self-conscious now because I've done it before, and the guy loved it. This time, it was like the worst thing in the world.
Wait, so he just got up and left and nothing was said?
She was squirting.
He just
said,
ran out.
I didn't bring my raincoat, and he left. He just
What
left.
do you mean he left? Like, she didn't ask, what are you doing? Where are you going?
I know. Let's see.
How quickly did he run away?
No, she didn't answer. She has deleted her account.
Oh, wow.
She was ashamed, I guess. The top comment says, what's weird is leaving during the middle of sex without saying anything. Which is true. That's much weirder than squirting.
Maybe he thought she was peeing on him.
He's never experienced or heard of squirting before. But I think what you were saying, again, is these people, they weird me out. By their lack of communication. He just gets up and leaves and she doesn't say anything? She doesn't ask why?
I mean, she's embarrassed. She's in a vulnerable position. She's mid-squirt.
She could be still squirting. He's out there leaving. He's like, don't wait. She's mid-squirt. Oh my God. And he just left her there to clean up the mess. Yeah, well, okay, we're joking. We're joking. That's what we were doing right there. We were joking. But she feels bad and she feels self-conscious. So you shouldn't.
Obviously that guy's the weird one.
Right. He is a douche. He's rude, inconsiderate, and there's nothing wrong with squirting. And if a guy makes you feel bad about it, don't let him see the squirt again.
I mean, I'm sure not every guy's gonna love it.
Right, but not every guy's just gonna get up and...
But some guys, it's gonna make their day, their year.
Right. Yeah, maybe he was so excited that it happened, he had to just run and tell his bros.
Okay.
He's like, I gotta go.
I want to know if she's like talked to him since, or she just never saw him again.
She deleted her account.
These people.
Someone commented and said he forgot he had to pick up his kid. It's like, oh, another person says, don't be self-conscious about this. The guy sounds like he didn't communicate what his problem was. So let that be his problem.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't worry about this guy. I'm not worried about him, are you?
No.
Mm-mm.
On to the next one.
Right.
Someone who appreciates a good squirt.
Mm-hmm. If you can't handle a squirt, are you even a man? Are you even a man if you can't handle a squirt? They never played with water guns as kids? Okay, the final story. Final story alert. Ring your bells.
Oh,
You didn't
final story.
You didn't have a bell.
Ding, 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 ding.
What the fuck? Okay. The final story title is, Should I Break Up with My Girlfriend Over This? Okay, I know how this is going to sound, but hear me out. My girlfriend and I have been together for a little over 3 months, and it's been pretty good. Nothing to complain about, really. She's cool, and we have some stuff in common. Now here's what happened. We hopped in bed after we both got home from work a few days ago. Everything was fine. We talked about each other's day, then eventually got horny. One thing led to another until we decided to play a game of hide the cucumber. Halfway through, she was on top, and I guess she had too much dairy because she farted on my balls. She giggled and said, oopsie. I immediately recoiled and gagged from the smell. I was too grossed out and we had to stop. She was confused and thought I was overreacting. This led to a bit of a fight and we spent a few days apart. Everything is normal now and it's been over a week since then, but I can't bring myself to have sex with her again. Am I being ridiculous? Is this worth breaking up over? Please help. I can't even be horny without thinking about it.
Oh my god.
It's like ruined his whole life. He can't even be horny anymore without thinking about this gross fart. This gross smelly fart. He can't be horny.
Oh, okay.
Help this guy out. He's
Get
20.
over
He's
it.
20. He's 20 years old.
Get
She's 20.
over it. Good God.
Right?
I mean, legs are spread. There's gonna be some things that escape sometimes.
You made it worse for him.
Oh.
Yeah.
She said, oopsie.
I know. Oopsie. And he's just gagging. I mean,
that's every girl's fear too, is that you're just gonna do something that like turns a guy off, and instead of
guys
reassuring her,
guys he's probably farting the whole time. I guess it does. I guess, it sounds like it's very smelly. So maybe that had more of a impact on him. I don't know. The I think his immaturity really shows in the title.
Should I break up
Yeah.
with her?
Should you break up with her?
Because he can't be turned on by her anymore. So would this happen with any fart, or is it
was
because
just,
it's during sex?
oh,
Or like, would any fart ruin his attraction for someone? Because good luck.
someone says she should dump you. Someone said, yes, you should break up with her so that she can find a grown-up boyfriend who understands that women are humans with bodily functions. Another person says, another reason why you should break up with her, she bleeds for about 5 days every month. Gross, right? Damn. He said, okay, so
Oh, he replied.
someone said, man, you're definitely overreacting. Dogs fart, cats fart, people fart, you fart. And then he says, but it was on my balls. But I guess you're right.
What?
That's what he said.
So that's what's wrong? That's
He
on
said,
his balls.
He said it was on my balls in all caps. It was on my balls. I mean,
His balls are like hanging right over his asshole.
right, his balls have probably felt a fart before. It's only his balls haven't been farted on. It's like his precious balls have never experienced the horrendous fart before. I can't believe you exposed my balls to that. The fuck? His balls are special. He said, he replied to someone else. He said, you're right. I should talk to her. I just can't stop thinking about it for some reason. Well, maybe you have a fart fetish. Maybe you're just like trying to reject it if you're just thinking about it so much. Another comment of his, he says, I will talk with her about it and really try to get down to the bottom of the problem.
What?
I think it just shocked me a lot, and I've just had a hard time not thinking about it since then. Maybe he has an older brother, and he was bullied by him, and that's how he, farted on him. So farts are really traumatic for him.
Some people just really hate farts.
Well, I don't know if anyone, would like... It's like, oh, yeah, please... Well, there are some people who... Remember that video? The TikTok video? Of the guy talking to his girl about smelly farts.
Oh, we gotta check in on him.
We gotta check in on him. Well, hopefully... The one thing I will say is hopefully that this girl doesn't know, how much this has bothered him. Because she'd probably feel really embarrassed.
Well, she said he was overreacting.
That is true. So maybe she's standing up. She's like, what the fuck? Grow up. I'll fart on you right now. I'll fart on you right now. You want to cry? All right. I think that wraps up this episode. Mm-hmm. Thanks for coming. Thank you guys for coming. And we'll see you again.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Farts happen sometimes. They do.
Hey, so that was pretty cool, right? If you like listening, maybe you should subscribe or something. That'd be even cooler. Oh, and follow us at How Our Podcast on basically every relevant social media platform.